Welcome to a new series of videos for ERwin Data Modeler R8. Reporting in R8 has changed quite a bit. There are new options in ERwin R8, but for this video session we will be discussing the prepackaged reports in ERwin R8. In this video I will cover prepackaged reports, which is synonymous with an overview of report viewer pinned reports that are available in ERwin R8 and how to use them. A quick demo will follow to see how it works. One of the new features of ERwin R8 is Report Viewer. This lets us run Crystal Reports report from ERwin. Report Viewer is an emulator which runs the Crystal reports in the background. You can easily select Report Viewer, pinned reports from the ERwin toolbar, run the report, export to a variety of formats, and print the report. Pinned reports open when you select a report to generate on the Tools menu. Pinned reports is a new menu item that lets you pin frequently used reports. It provides a way to view the report you selected to run and work with options for exporting and printing the report. To launch pinned reports, go to the ERwin toolbar, Tools, Pinned Reports. For example, we will be running the subject area membership.rpt. Setting parameter values for the subject area membership report. You will get the option to set your parameters. The type, subject area, entity name parameters need to be set. The enter type prompts the user if they want to report on the logical or physical view of the ERwin model. The next step is to select from the available values from the available subject areas and add those subject areas to the selected values field. You could filter a single subject area or multiple subject areas to report on. To filter on an individual subject area or multiple subject areas, click on the individual subject area or subject areas. Select the Add a Discrete Value arrow or double-click on the subject area. These will be added to the Selected Values field to report on. To select on all subject areas, use the Add All Value arrow to populate all subject areas to the Selected Values field to report on. There is a Remove button to remove an individual subject area or multiple subject areas from the Selected Values field. Or Remove All button can be selected to remove all subject areas from the Selected Values field. Finally, similar to available subject areas, you can filter on a single entity name or multiple entity names. To filter on an individual entity name or multiple entity names, click on the individual entity name or entity names, select the Add a Discrete Value arrow, or double-click on the entity name. These will be added to the Selected Values field to report on. To filter on an entity names, use the Add All arrow to populate all entities' names to the Selected Values field to report on. There is a Remove button to remove an individual entity name or multiple entity names from the Selected Values field. The Remove All button can be selected to remove all entities' names from the Selected Values field. You now have your parameters selected. Click OK to run the report. This is the output of the Subject Area Membership report in Report Viewer. The report is ready-made formatted to print or export. From the Report Viewer, you can also navigate using a toggle parameter panel, a toggle group tree, you can go to the first page, previous page, next page, or last page. You could find a string to search within the report, and you also can zoom in and out of the report. If you need to share a report from the report viewer report that you generated, you can export the report locally or to a shared folder on a network. You can also save the outcome in different file types and formats. Some examples are Crystal Reports, Adobe PDF, Excel, Word, rich text format, and XML. Once saved, you can also run these from within Crystal Reports. This is the outcome of the same report run in Crystal Reports. These are the available prepackaged reports in ERwin R8. Of course, you can create your own customized reports, but for this session, we are focusing on what is available out of the box. At this time, I will demo running the prepackaged report subject area membership.rpt. How to run prepackaged reports in ERwin Data Modeler R8 demo. With ERwin R8 launched and eMovies.ERwin opened, go to Tools, Pinned Reports, and select Subject Area Membership.rpt. This will launch Report Viewer. Report Viewer is now opened. You will get the option to set your parameters for the Subject Area Membership report. In the Enter Type field, you can choose either logical or physical. Selecting logical, this will populate the available subject areas in the eMovies model. Using Control key, I'm going to select the accounting and employee subject areas to report on. Click on the Add a Discrete Value button, and these are the two available subject areas that are now going to be reported on. Within the Entity Names field, these are the common entities that are part of the accounting and employee subject areas. You can pick and choose a particular entity, but for the demo, I'm going to select the Add All, and this will populate all the entities to report on. Of course, you can choose to remove a single or remove all from the Selected Values field. I now click OK, and the Report Viewer Crystal Reports report is now generated. You now have the ability to go to the toolbar, the Report Viewer toolbar, and select Export. And here are the file types that you can export as. Either Crystal Reports, PDF, Excel, rich text format, or XML. You can print the report, refresh the report, select the toggle parameter panel. You can toggle the group tree. You could do a find on text. Or zoom in or zoom out. Also, if this report had multiple pages, you could go to the first page, go to the previous page, or go to the next page, or go to the last page. That is my demo on the subject membership.rpt prepackaged reports. Thank you for viewing this presentation. Please visit ERwin.com/products for more information about CA ERwin.